Assalamu alaikum my friend, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going, as you can probably guess, to a faraway land of Baghdad because the story I have chosen for today is one of my favorite stories from 1001 Nights. So let me play the role of Shahrazad and take you to the world of the stories with my little Black Panther here. It is said that Harun al-Rashid, the very wise Caliph of Baghdad, used to have a beautiful habit of dressing himself as a commoner and walking among his people to know how they really felt about things and how they actually lived and what problems they had. One day Harun al-Rashid called his vizier Jafar and told him, "My dear Jafar, I want to go for a couple of weeks around the kingdom and see how my people are living. And this time I will be dressed as a common traveler and things might happen. But if they do, do not interfere unless I tell you so." "Okay, Your Highness." Harun al-Rashid took normal clothes and a common horse with a common saddle and traveled all around the kingdom, talking to people, seeing what their problems were, and finally feeling quite happy about the things he had heard. He was returning home happy with what he found out when at the shadow of an olive tree he saw a beggar asking for charity. "Please give me something. May the sky bless you. Give me something." "Okay. Take 2 silver coins. May they help you on your health and help you buy some food." "Oh, may the sky bless you, traveler, for your great kindness," said the beggar. "But if you really want to be kind to me, take me on your horse to Baghdad because I cannot anymore. Look, I am leaping and I have problems with my health and I cannot walk too much by myself." "Very well," said Harun al-Rashid, helping him to sit on the saddle in front of him. On the way, Harun al-Rashid was thinking happily about the good rest he deserved after such a quest, while the beggar was thinking more about something darker, because you could see it on his face. They arrived to the Grand Bazaar in the center of Baghdad, just near the mosque, when suddenly the beggar turned his head towards the Caliph, which he didn't know was a Caliph, he thought it was a common traveler, and said, "We have arrived. Now you can go down from the horse because I am in a hurry." "Go down from my own horse? What are you saying?" "Oh, it's my horse and don't you dare disapprove it." "It's your horse? What are you talking about? I gave you 2 coins, you asked me for a ride and now you're trying to steal my horse?" "Help me, everybody, help me! This man is trying to steal my horse!" started shouting the beggar. The people around gathered and started complaining and looking at him. "What do you mean? Are you trying to steal the horse from this poor man who cannot even walk properly? What kind of a person are you?" "No, you don't understand. It's my horse," said Harun al-Rashid, dressed as a traveler. "How can you prove it?" asked the people. "Well, I can't really prove it, but then he cannot prove it either," said Harun al-Rashid. "I know. Let's go to the Qadi and let him judge us, and the way he decides, that way it shall be," said Harun al-Rashid, thinking that in that way he can also test the system and to see if the judge, the Qadi, can actually take a good decision. The Qadi was a handsome old man with a long white beard, and he asked them to wait patiently because there were 2 more cases to be judged before them. "Let them enter," said the Qadi, "the carpet weaver and the butcher." Here we are, Your Highness, here we are. Tell me, what is your complaint? Your Highness, I am a butcher. I am a simple man, and all I wanted was a beautiful carpet. A carpet with red colors like the ruby, with green colors like the emerald, and with beautiful pattern. The weaver made it. He made this beautiful carpet for me, and I was very pleased. I gave him the 5 coins, as we have agreed. He took it and put it in his pocket. But when I tried to leave, he stopped me and said, "You cannot leave until you pay me." What do you mean? Does he mean, Your Highness, pay him? He made 1 carpet for me, but he asked me to pay 2 times? How can I pay him 2 times for 1 carpet? That is why we came here today to ask for your wise judgment. Said the Caliph, playing with his white beard. What about you, Wither? What do you have to say? Oh, Your Highness, the butcher was indeed surprised by the beauty of the carpet. He had said that he's never seen one so beautiful before. He started touching the colors and the proving, and he loved the silk, and he indeed might have thought to pay me. But then he rolled the carpet, put it on his back, and started walking away without paying me anything. So, of course, I stopped him and I asked for the payment. Said the Caliph, playing with his beard. I understand. Tell me, do you have any money of you? Any of you? They started checking their pockets, and the butcher had a couple of little coins. While the textile worker, the weaver, had the exact 5 golden coins. Can I have these coins, please? Said the Caliph. Here you are, Your Highness. Here you have them. But they are my coins. I had them from before. They are not from him. I understand. Don't worry. Let the coins here and come back tomorrow, and I will tell you what I have decided. Very well, Your Highness, very well, said the 2, and left. In the meantime, behind them entered the next 2, which were a writer and a baker. Your Highness, I am a poor writer, and when people want to write a complaint or a letter, they come to me to dictate it. I take a feather and ink, and they can choose a black one or red one or even blue if they decide so, and beautifully I write it with a feather. For 2 years and a half, or maybe even a bit more, I have this young girl here. It's a poor orphan girl called Fatme. Fatme helps me take care of the house and of my old mother, who is sick and almost cannot move. A couple of days ago, the baker from the neighborhood saw her and told her that he would pay her more if she starts to work for him. She did, but then instead of payment, he started beating her up and said that if she tries to leave, he would kill her. Now the girl is too afraid to come back to me and is too afraid to do anything, and I want you to help her. Very well, said the Caliph, playing with his white beard. What about you, baker? What do you have to say? Oh, I am surprised beyond my wits, Your Highness. I don't understand how the writer could say such a nonsense. The girl has been working for me for a long time. Everything he's saying is just inventions. I don't know why he would say something like that. If you don't believe me, ask Fatme and you will see, because even she will say that she has been working for me all this time. Said the Caliph, playing with his white beard. I understand. Well, Fatme, who is really your master? Who is really your master? Fatme was really afraid. Oh, it's the baker, she said, not even looking up. It's the baker. I have never seen the writer before, she said, trembling. They are both lying, Your Highness, said the writer. Fatme is terrified. The baker said he would kill her if she doesn't lie for him. As you can see, the cats don't like the baker either. Very well, said the Kadiu. Well, in that case, Fatme, you stay here, and you both of you can come back tomorrow to hear what I have to judge. The two of them left, and the next one in line was our traveler, which was Harun al-Rashid, and the beggar, who had no idea what he was getting into. Your Highness, I am a poor beggar. I was coming on my little horse to Baghdad when this liar came to me. Just a moment. Until I have said my judgment, nobody can be called liar, said the Kadiu. Do you understand? Yes, Your Highness, yes, I understand. As I was saying, I was coming towards Baghdad on my little horse because I am a poor beggar and my legs are not what they used to be, and I cannot walk for too long, and as you can see, my back is also in a weird position and I have poor health, so I need this horse. I was coming on my horse when this man asked me to help him. I did. I put him on the horse behind me, and when we got to the market, he tried to take away my horse. Ikimori. Ikimori. Don't make noise near the microphone. Ikimori. Take the toy. Well, he doesn't want the toy. Okay. He wants attention. That is what he wants. Ikimori is another cat. Okay. What about you, traveler? What do you have to say? Asked the Kadiu. Your Highness, the things are not at all what they seem to be. It was me who was coming to Baghdad on a horse. I saw this old man sitting under an olive tree asking for charity. I gave him 2 silver coins. He was very happy to accept them. But then, after we arrived to the big market near the mosque in Baghdad, he told me to get down from the horse because it is his horse and he's in a hurry to go home. I was very surprised, Your Highness, by this. And then a lot of people gathered around us, and to make sure that the truth is known, we decided to come here and hear your judgment. Very well, said the Kadiu. You did well. Where is the horse? The horse is outside, just near the gate. Leave the horse here in my stables, and you come back tomorrow at the sunset, and I will tell you what I have judged. The night has passed quickly, and Harun al-Rashid was very curious to know what exactly will judge the famous Kadiu. But before him there were the other 2 cases. Let everyone come in. Now, the weaver and the butcher. Weaver, you are a liar, and because you have lied to me, soldiers, you hear me? 50 whippings on his back. Forgiveness, your master, forgiveness, said the weaver. I don't want to hear it. And if you try to lie again, you will get the double. Never do it again. You, butcher, you can take your carpet, because it was yours. And weaver, one moment. Here are your 5 coins. Take them back, although you don't deserve them for lying, but take them back. If I hear that you do this thing ever again, I will give you the double punishment. You hear me? Now, you, baker and writer. The writer indeed has told the truth, and you, baker, are a liar. Huh? What are you saying? I don't understand. And because you have lied, you will get 50 whippings on your feet. Forgiveness, master, forgiveness. I don't want to hear it. But If I hear that you tried to revenge on the writer or on Fatme, the girl that works for him, I will put you in jail for a whole year so you can chill a little bit that hot mind of yours and take better decisions next time. You hear me? Now go. You, the traveler and the beggar, approach. Yes, your highness, said the beggar, smiling sweetly. Yes, here we are, your humble servants. Go away out of my sight, you liar, said the Kadiu to the beggar. How dare you lie in this manner? Traveler, the horse is yours. It is indeed yours and you can take it. And you, because you are a liar, you will be taken all around the city, sitting on a donkey with a tablet that says liar, so people could recognize your face and not feel sorry for you and never give you any charity. About being punished, about being beaten up, I will not do it because you cannot walk and your back is hurt. Otherwise, oh, he doesn't have any health issues, my lord. I have followed him this morning as he was coming to hear your judgment. He was walking straight as everybody else in the street. But when he got around the corner just nearby, he suddenly pretended to be in pain and started leaping and walking slowly. Aha, said the Kadiu, 2 times liar. In that case, soldier, take him and also give him a good whipping on his back, 50. And if I ever hear again that you lie or try to do anything similar, I will give you double. You hear me? Now go, everybody go. Go and leave me alone to think of my own things. Your Highness, if you don't mind, I would like to steal a few moments of your time. Please, if you feel I am worthy of your confidence, tell me, how did you arrive to the conclusions and take the right decisions? How did you arrive to the right judgment? Oh, I can see you're a special person. Something tells me that you're not just a common traveler, so I will tell you. Yesterday, after hearing the story of the weaver and the butcher, I took the 5 coins and I put them in a clean glass of water. I let them like that overnight, and this morning, when I looked at them, on top of the water there was a thin layer of fat. That means that the coins were first in the hands of the butcher, because he works with animal fat and animal meat, so his hands are dirty of fat. The weaver works with clean hands. His hands have to be very clean, otherwise the colors will not come right in the carpet, so he could not have had fat on his hands. That is how I knew that the coins were first in the hands of the butcher. Oh, that is truly wise, Your Highness. Indeed, I could have not done it better. Now tell me, how did you know that Fatme was indeed the servant of the writer, although herself, she had admitted herself that she worked for the butcher? Oh, that was an easy one. Yesterday, I pretended I wanted to write something down and the ink was dry. So I called Fatme and I said, look, the ink is dry. Can you please take care of it? She took the ink bottle, she put a little bit of water inside and mixed it very, very well with a little stick. Then took the writing feather, tested it, and when she saw that the writing was good, she put it on my table without saying a word. She was very good at this and she knew exactly what to do and when to do it. So I knew for sure that she worked for the writer. The baker doesn't even know how to write. He would not need her to mix ink for him. He would probably need her to bake some bread. So obviously he was lying. Very good, Your Highness. What about my horse? Oh, but that was the easiest one of all. Yesterday, when I got the horse, I asked my servants to put it in the stables but not give it any food and any water. Today, the horse was put just at the entrance so that it could see all the people who were coming by. When the beggar passed by, the horse didn't even care, didn't even notice him. When you passed by, on the other hand, the horse became alert. Its ears went up, it started trotting on the place, and it even tried making some signs and calling you. And of course, when you passed by, it turned the head after you. Obviously, it recognized you as the master who normally feeds her and gives her water. So that is how I knew it was your horse. You are very wise, Your Highness Kadil. You are indeed one of the wisest people I have ever met. And I am very sorry I will have to kidnap you. Kidnap me? What do you mean? Well, not really kidnap you, just metaphorically speaking. I am sorry to take you away from this place where you are doing such a good job. But I need you to come with me to the palace and sit on my right near the throne and help me take decisions that are 10 and 1,000 and a million times more important than this. Your Highness! Only now I realized you are Harun al-Rashid and I have judged Harun al-Rashid. No, you have judged a traveler. It doesn't matter. But from now on, you will sit next to me, near my throne, and you will help me take decisions that are as wise as the decisions you have taken today. This is it, my dear. This is one of my most favorite stories because it shows how easy you can arrive to the right conclusions or the wrong ones if you don't judge correctly. And I've always loved people who are wise, and I've tried to learn from them, and I hope that you do so too. Well, if you do like this story, please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comment box below, and if you have any suggestions as well. And I will wait for you next week with another story. La'am!